Ooh. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Marquis, the coolest nerd, thecoolestnerd.net. Uh, Back, man, with another video. I actually haven't, I don't know, I haven't streamed anything in a couple of weeks or a week. I don't know, man. Got back from PSX, Monday? So, talk about that in another video. But this was actually one of the games that I played at PSX. I was really looking forward to. Um, which is fighting EX Layer or fighting X Layer. I don't know how they say it. I should have asked one of the people, but I didn't. They did tell me that the demo slash beta was coming out. Um, they actually told us it was Sunday that it was coming out Monday, and I never saw it on Monday. I was looking for it on PSN, it wasn't there, and then of course it updated Tuesday, and it was there, so I downloaded it. Now, first of all, let me say, when I played the game, which was actually one of the first games I played, it was one out of the first five. I think it was the fifth game I played. It was great. Like, I really enjoyed the game. I got beat. I mean, I had to play with an arcade stick. I'm not used to that. Not to say that the dude wouldn't have beat me either way, but um, it was a good game. The graphics were solid. I mean, as good as anything else. Better than Killer Instinct, but on par with current fighting games like I guess like Injustice or Street Fighter. Probably looks better than Street Fighter, honestly. But it seemed to be a good game. It only has a few characters. I want to say like 5 or 6 characters right now. So I'm not sure. Obviously they're going to expand that to have more players eventually. I don't think the game is near ready. I think they're probably pushing for, I don't know, late spring or something like that at the earliest, but a solid game. I mean, it felt really polished, playing with the guys at PSX, and like I said, I liked it. It was one of 3 fighting games that I actually played, and all 3 of them I enjoyed. So the other 2 being Fantasy Strike and Omen of Sorrow, which, like I said, both of those are great as well. But in any case, I'm gonna get into this, and I've already played it. This is not my first time playing it, but I just really wanna show you guys, if you haven't played the demo slash beta, uh, or if you just haven't played the game or really looked at the game, seen the game, whatever, like anything, I just want to show you what this is, and then we'll talk further. So, turn this down. All right. So we've got the regular fighting game, music, and it says beta version release, beta version. It looks a lot like Street Fighter, but it also looks like Killer Instinct in a way. So fighting games are fighting games. Now, here's the first weird thing that I actually ran into. So you see online versus right here, and this is basically, I would assume, how the game is gonna actually look. No, hold, wait. So I just looked, it says matchmaking off. Okay. Yeah, that's right. So I've done online versus, right? So I hate online versus, go to ranked match is all you can do. Because you can't play just offline versus, which sucks. I don't, know why you can't do that. But I go to ranked match and see my connection status is great. This whole Goji system, how do you say it? I think it's Goji. System is pretty cool. I haven't looked at all of what it entails myself, but from what I've been told, there are some cool things with it, and adds a different element to a fighter of the sort. So I'm gonna just put it on Juggernaut, whatever. Put same area only. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put United States, same country only. And it says right here, attention, there may be difficulties connecting to online matches if you are using a NAT Type 3 internet connection. To check your NAT type, please go to, so if you are using NAT Type 3, first I thought it said if you're not using NAT Type 3, I'm like, who the heck has NAT Type 3 internet connection? Okay, so mine is NAT Type 2, which are most people. I would imagine, in the United States. So I shouldn't have a problem. So the first day I did have a problem, but I thought it said if you didn't have a net type 3, so maybe it'll connect this time. So let's give it a shot. I like that. The coolest nerd. Yeah. It's nice. So either nobody's playing this game, or it's just not finding anybody. That is actually fine. So, we'll go out of that. So the only other way I can play this game is either training. Well, no, excuse me, it's training. Because Goji, this actually does explain what this Goji system is and what it does and blah, blah, blah. So you can go look at each thing and find out, you know, which Goji you want to use or whatever. That's cool. Alright, so we're going to go to training. So it's like, cool, you know, at least I can go train and maybe figure out how to fight. So it's 6 characters. And, Karai, I don't know his name, Kyrie, he's, I guess, more of your base character, like your, you know, Ryu, Ken type character. You got your Zangief type character, and Darren and Garuda, how do you say his name? Not really sure what Gerudo is, it looks like Yoshimitsu, but whatever. The race, I don't really know, I haven't fought with her, so I don't really. I like Philomania. I like the way he fights. I can't really put a character to him as far as how he fights. I would imagine that Alan is more like a Balrog type of character. He looks like it anyway. Haven't played with him either. So I've only played with, excuse me, wow. Sleepy stick. Philomania and, Karai. So it doesn't really matter who I choose here. I'm not, you know, really focused on, I guess, the gameplay itself, but, use aggro and we'll pick Karai. So pretty basic, you know. And I feel like these things will be kind of livened up. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm really hoping that you can. Because these characters look like they stepped right out of PlayStation 2, bro. Like, for real. I don't know what the heck they did to this game. I don't know if this is an earlier build or if they were, I have no idea. I'm sorry, I just don't have any idea. I've never seen anything like this. This game looks nothing like this at PSX. Not at all. There was no blotchiness, no blurriness to anything. This looks like they just took the characters and just threw them in here. I mean, everything else looks fine, like the background. I mean, there's really no background. It's just like a training place. Look, it looks fine. And I mean, the game, I mean, I don't really see anything wrong with it as far as like the buttons and stuff like that when I press them. I mean, it seems okay. I hate the fact that I can't anyway, so I mean, it seems okay as far as the gameplay. Everything's pretty responsive, but the graphics, man, I don't know why you would want to put a beta or demo out for your game that shows it in this way. Because, I mean, for people who've never played the game or never really seen the game, they may think this is how it's supposed to look. And I'm sorry, but there's too many fighting games to purchase a game that looks like this. I mean, it's very bland. It's just, I mean, with only 6 characters being on the game, this is not like, oh, there's only 6 characters that you can play with. No, there's only 6 characters right now. So, and they're saying this is a beta. I mean, is it really a beta? I mean, there's no release date. Is there going to be a second beta? I mean, I just don't know. You know, it's just a really weird thing. It looks more like pre-alpha, not even alpha, like pre-alpha, which a lot of games at PSX were pre-alpha. And I was good with that because even though pre-alpha games look pretty good and play pretty well, this looks like pre-alpha and they're saying it's a beta. So that's kind of scary. And like I said, I mean, for me, you know, somebody who played the game and saw it in all its glory, I guess, you know, it's okay, I guess, because I've seen it that way. But for somebody who may download this demo, wanting to play it and see it that same way, this is not a good thing. So this is, I would think it would hurt them. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I would just kind of put it on board. I don't know if they want to do an update for the beta or what. Because one, I can't get a match, and two, the game looks like this. So this is, and who really wants to play this over playing Injustice 2 right now, or playing Street Fighter 5, like, or anything for that matter. I played King of Fighters 14 over playing this because why? Let me see if I can do a super. I know it's like way off subject, but let me see. What's the command list? Let me check this out. So try to do something cool at least. Okay. Oh, okay. Try this. That's pretty good. I like that little move. Pretty cool. So, I mean, as you can see, I mean, as a fighting game, as far as what it entails, I mean, it's a lot like Street Fighter. You can't really get away from those comparisons. What the heck that was? Oh, snap. Dang. That's crazy. Oh, that's wild. So they got like mad supers that you can do. So yeah, like I said, the fighting element of the game seems pretty good. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, let's I don't know, let's try some more characters, man. I'm gonna get off these people about their graphics because I mean, they gotta know what it looks like. But look at this crap. Oh my gosh, yo, she looks just like she said. All of them, like they just pulled them out of PlayStation 2. I mean, maybe PlayStation 3. Let's give them PlayStation 3. We'll say PlayStation 3. We'll give them that. But still, definitely not PlayStation 4. This dude is super slow. Yo, this dude, Darun, or however you say his name, Darren, this dude is so slow. Which, you know, I'm not a big, you know, I'm not a player or a liker of big characters. So I don't play with Zangief or Zangief, however you say his name, on Street Fighter, or any of those huge guys. I'm just not that type of person. This guy's extremely overpowered. They're gonna have to nerf this dude. You know, do some balancing, because I promise you, the dude that I fought against, I had Karai, or however you say his name, and he had this guy, and man, I'm just, you know, unloading on this dude. And he's hitting me like 3 times, 4 times, and I'm dying. Yeah, it's there's definitely some balance issues, but you know, I'm sure there's that to be fixed. It sucks to stand in line though, and then have to fight against you. Dude, I mean, he didn't murder me. I actually won a round, so that wasn't bad. I did alright for the first time. Oh, he's terrible. You're a terrible person. Oh, I think I did him all. Super. Alright, man. So, I mean, I wasn't really, you know, if you've seen this game, if you're better off actually watching gameplay. I don't know, videos that they released themselves before, because watching this beta is just not worth your time, really, or playing it for that matter. Not if you care about the graphics or actually fighting a regular match, because it seems like we actually can't get a match. Also, it looks like, okay, you can turn matchmaking on and just kind of fight it, or whatever, and maybe you'll get a game eventually. So that's cool. You don't have to just sit there in the, you know, online thing and trying to find a game. You can actually do something. So I guess that's cool. If I'll ever get a match, who knows? But probably not, because I'm probably not going to play it long enough to actually get one. So I'm going to go through one more character. Probably trying to see if we get a match here. Oh, what am I doing? Tripping or something. Oh, I haven't played with Alan. So let's do Garuda and Alan.
Fight!
Okay, Alan, look at him. Right, little kickboxer dude. Oh, he got a little. Okay. Oh, wait. Maybe he's more like Ryu.
Circle!
What did he say?
Circle!
That sound is horrible.
Circle! Circle! Yeah! Yeah! Circle! Break!
Alright. Yeah, his voice sounds like it was badly recorded.
Break!
It was staticky. That's weird.
Fire!
Okay.
Fire! Break! Justice Beat! Fire!
Let's see what this other stick is. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so the supers change depending upon the Goji type, or no way. Oh, okay, I'm not sure what that means. So I guess maybe you're, I don't even know. The classic. That's more like Street Fighter.
Circle!
So you're doing like the, I guess.
Circle! Justice Beat! Fire!
So they change, I guess, the way you do them changes. Yeah, man, this will be perfectly fine. I mean, besides the matchmaking, obviously, which is kind of the point of the beta. The game will be fine if they fix these graphics. I don't know what's going on, but this is how they want to bring the game to people. First impressions are everything. I don't know, man. So that's Fighting EX right here. Download it if you want to. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure they're getting a lot of backlash for these graphics, man. But so hopefully they fix it or something. I don't know. And fix the matchmaking too, because it's garbage right now. But stay tuned to thecoolestnerd.net, man. Make sure y'all check out the YouTube channel, The Coolest Nerd, and of course, stay tuned to Twitch as well. I'm gonna post later, my, I guess, impressions of PSX, man, and my experience there for the first time. So I'm gonna do that later today, man. But until then, until next time, shut up and play.